Greetings, lovely engineers, Qtatron here. We are in Space Engineers 2, VS2 Planets and Survival Foundations again, and today dropped a big update for VS2. And I have something special for you today. But first, let's look at a couple of new features Kin Software House added after feedback of this outstanding community. First, let's go to load games. Now, when we go to advanced settings, we can not only choose some backup saves, but as well we can switch this game between survival and creative, which is outstanding, and this is main feature that allow me to create today custom starting save on Verger in Space Engineers 2. Let's get back, let's select new game, and we have some new modes. Let's go to worlds. We can start in Concordia Research Facility. This is the old creative scenario on asteroid base without any planets. We can choose empty world. We can choose creative with Verger and Chemic. We can choose as well welcome to Verger, so the standard scenario for SC2 right now. But what I am most excited of is Valation Station start. And as we see, we just can skip the first time user experience and start on Valation Station, complete contracts and contribute to the colonization efforts of Almagest system, which means no storyline, just sandbox gameplay plus colonization system contracts. Let's start new game, and here we are in Valation Station. Let's see at the contracts. Yes, we have this first contract from colonization branch. Lovely, so this is working. Let's go outside and let's check out what we have here, what we can actually do. So we are in safe zone right now. Oh, straight away. Prospector base, unknown signal, and sledge. So this is tutorial hydrogen ship we can use starting in this scenario. It's great, of course, but for my taste, it's a little bit too much having straight away fully functional hydrogen ship with nice big storage. And we have as well bunch of different materials. We can straight away start building something. Not too much, but you know, it's a solid start. But as I mentioned, this is a little bit too much for me. I want to have something much harder on the start. But before I get to work, I want to show you new outstanding features. If we click Ctrl and F12, we are in debug mode. We can close this window using escape. And from now, we just press F12 and we are in debug mode again. So we need to enable debug draw, or maybe even not. Let's try without this. What I am the most interested in is gameplay. Yes. But of course, if you are curious what we have here, we have tons of different windows we can select and add to our tabs. For example, in animation tab, I will select animation runtime and animation streaming manager. And as we see, I have two tabs here. But I don't want to do anything with animation. I just want to bring back to the Space Engineers 2 some tools and some features we have right now in SC1. So let's go to gameplay. And I am interested in camera, character, and gameplay. First thing, let's look at the character. As you see, we can change, without any problems, our suit colors. I can double click this, and yeah, you can choose between RGB, HSV, and let's bring back good old Qtatron in SC2. Oh, that's quite good. I like this color. To close this window, just click, for example, here, and that's all. So, that's everything if we're talking about character. If you are modder and if you add more assets, you can even change appearance of your character. Now, let's go to camera tab. We can set camera offset. This is the most important setting for me. Set X to 1, apply setup. Okay, 0.1. Okay, camera is looking okay. I still need to test this. Y1, apply. Z1, apply. X1, apply. Let's do 34. So yeah, as we see, camera is a little bit messed up. When I try to scroll into my character, I see my boots. Camera is a little bit lower, but you can adjust this camera as you wish. I think it's not looking bad from the long distances, but from the closer distances is not looking the best. I need to tweak it out. Let's see. V. Okay, to reset this, just press V 2 times. So, this camera setup isn't permanent, unfortunately, but maybe you know something more. Let's back to the debug mode. I am going to gameplay, and we have tons of different settings here, but you can very easy break your game if you do something weird. So be sure to make a backup save because you mess up your save. Right now in this tab I want only one thing: survival spectator. Let's turn it on. And to be honest, I have everything I wanted. I have my yellow suit, and I have spectator mode, which is working just like in SC1. Just press F8. Let's wait a little bit because Verger is loading in. I am on Verger. Somewhere here is Volation Station, I believe. Oh, there is Volation Station. Let's go there. I am using Alt and Wheel up to speed up my camera. We are right now very fast. Now Alt and Wheel down to lower this camera speed. And finally I will be able to make a little bit more of my favorite cinematic intro and outro shots, for example, approaching very slowly to the base. Nice music and that stuff. So this is main reason I wanted to have spectator mode. Especially very often when I am talking to viewers, I am just using spectator mode like that. Let's see if F9 is working as well. Yes, F9 is working as well perfectly. Lovely. Oh, my player is still blue in the inventory. But okay, now let's get out of the game. Let's exit to menu. Yes. And here we are in the main menu. Let's hit load, select this scenario and press advanced settings. Now I need to change this to creative and save settings and load. Welcome again. As we see, I am still in spectator mode. Let's hit F8. I want to test something. Let's go on the other side of the platform. Alright, now hit Ctrl and space and F6, and I am on the other side. So we can teleport our character very easily. So now I want to get rid of this sledge. Let's park off. Alright. Let's hit Ctrl and X. Oh, safe zone protected. Let's get out of the safe zone. Alright. We are out of safe zone. Ctrl X. Are you sure you want to cut the selected grid? It will be stored in the clipboard. Yes. Okay, this ship is gone. Now I need to find a nice place to start on Verger. Far away from ice. Because I want to make it much harder. So let's go to the spectator mode. Let's speed up. And let's go to Verger. Maybe let's go somewhere here on the desert. This will be probably great spot to start. Okay, let's wait a little bit for entities to load. This is a rather arid area. Or something like this. This is much more deserty. Lovely. I like this place. Here will be water in the future. So maybe I find a place on the shore. Ctrl space. And we are here. This place is beautiful. What we have here? Nickel, straightweight cobalt. Okay, very close is iron and nickel. I don't see any silicon anywhere. Oh, there is silicon. So it's possible to survive here without any problem. To build a little atmospheric ship and try to find a source of ice. Oh, look, I found a little oasis. This place is great. I adjust my blocks here and try to build some type of very basic starter structure. So as we see, my work is complete. This is little drop pod. With cockpit, 2 batteries, survival kit, antenna, only 2 atmospheric thrusters, of course, landing gears. Here is single gyroscope. But if we're talking about storage, we don't have too much. We have only these 2 crates with 400 kilograms storage. Here and here. And of course, if we hop into the cockpit, and we press tab, we can access cockpit inventory with little bit of resources. Not too much, but it will be enough to create couple of additional parts if you want. And to be honest, we can very easy convert this to the little atmospheric ship, if you know what you are doing. Very basic stuff. And I think this is great start on planet Verger. We don't have anything around here. I don't see any unknown signals, which is great. Unfortunately, I didn't realize yet how we can switch to the daytime. But I hope this is not a big deal. If we look around, we have some spare parts here. For example, some motors in landing gears. We have 3 landing gears, so it's 2 additional atmospheric thrusters. Thrusters need steel plates, you can get some steel plates from these blocks. Motors, of course, from, for example, landing gear, and steel tubes, for example, from this handrail. I could rather go mine and add these thrusters like this, but if you don't want to, you can always scrap some parts from this little landing pod. This world is already on the workshop, so if you want to start on Verger like this, please check out pinned comment, please check out description, there you will find link to the Steam workshop. Enjoy, and please tell me in the comments if you want couple of episodes or maybe short series about starting on Verger with this lovely little drop pod. That's everything for today. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing, push bell icon to be up to date with upcoming productions. If you want to help this little channel to grow, check out also description. And as always, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye bye.